Hi everyone, it's Christy here from Sweet Girl Designs. This week is for April 20th to 26th, and I'm using a variety of products, but mainly I'm using the Pretty Little Studio collection Color Me Happy, paired with a few cards from Ali Edwards. Now, I pulled out some wood veneer. I have tons and tons of wood veneer in my stash. Uh, I just was obsessed with it when I first started Project Life, and I just do not find myself reaching for it anymore. So, what I did this week was I painted some, and I picked three script words kind of just to pull the layout together, painted it with some acrylic paint, and just set those off to dry. I will add those at the end of the layout, but it does take a couple coats and a little bit of time for it to dry. I could pull out a heat gun or blow dryer, but I was just feeling a little bit lazy. But you will see how it looks at the end of the layout. All right, we're starting here on the left-hand side. I'm using a couple papers from Color Me Happy and a card there, a journaling card from Studio Calico. I do have another flip pocket, so I pulled out my Snap photo flip and just put the photos back to back so they don't slide around in the pocket. And then I am creating a tab. Now I pulled out some pattern papers thinking that I would use one of those to use the punch with, but then I decided that I would just use the packaging that I had on my desk. The one thing about Pretty Little Studio, if you've ever ordered from them before, is that a lot of their elements come separate. So it's like smaller packages of things, so multiple packs of ephemera instead of just like one pack of ephemera. So I had lots of the packaging left, so I decided to use that for my tabs. And I also had this journaling spot left over from my last layout. I just had it kind of off to the side. So I just popped that onto that rainbow card really quick and easy there because it was already done for me, even had the adhesive still on there. So now I'm going through some embellishments. The ephemera pack had these hearts, multicolored hearts, so I thought I wanted to use those throughout the layout just to kind of bring in the title card a little bit more. And then I love these tiny word stickers with the pops of black and the colorful sentiments, so I'm going to scatter those around as well. Off to the side, I have a chipboard sheet that I'm almost done, and that's pretty exciting. I've had this one in my stash for probably several years now, and so the colors matched perfectly with my title card, and so I'm making it work. This week, Aaron went to his family's farm to help out. So there's a photo of him down there in the bottom left. And the girls and I were at home alone and just living it up. So a lot of the photos are of us just hanging around the house. We decided to have a Disney day, so that's what the flip pocket is. We had Mickey Mouse pancakes. The girls dressed up. We watched tons and tons of movies, and each movie we watched, we had a different princess costume. We also had special Disney cookies that we bought from a local baker, and we decorated those, so that was really fun too. So I initially when I started planning this layout, I thought I would use the pink alphas, but I'm leaning towards this blue just to I don't because it had mostly because it had the letters and the numbers that I needed. So I am going to use one of those wood veneer pieces on this card. So I'm leaving a little bit of space up at the top, and then I'm adding the words Disney Day. And so on that card, I'll journal all about our special day. And then I'm just adhering little clusters of these chipboard paired with a tiny word sticker from the sticker sheet. I had also pulled an Ali Edwards tiny word sticker sheet that had black phrases, but I do not end up using those. So here I am. I'm using the blue alphas for my title card. I wanted the title to pop off the card and not kind of get lost with those hearts. So I cut a strip of black paper, just black cardstock that I get at Michael's, and I'm adding the date. And this is really going to just kind of replicate the tiny word stickers that I'm using that are black and really allow the date to pop off the title card. I think this was a good solution for busy pattern paper, and I really like the way that it looks, especially since I'm going to pair it with one of those wood veneers above it there. So April 20th to 26th. Again, I was played around with using the pink alphas on the title card, but I did not have two number twos. So I'm adhering that down, and I'm going to attach the wood veneer a little bit later. But now I am ready to move on to the right hand side. All right, so right hand side, that April Memories card is from Ali Edwards, and I also have another flip pocket on this side. I'm finding that even though we're at home, I am taking quite a lot of photos. We also went to my parents' house for a bit of a sleepover this week while Aaron was away, so lots of photos. We had such a good time, and even though they only live about an hour away, it was like a vacation for us. It was like so exciting just to get out of the house. At this point, we had been at home for over a month, and so it was really fun to kind of just get out and do stuff. So all the photos, aside from that selfie of me and this photo of Nora on the bike, are from our trip to my parents' house. So I'm bringing the alphas on this side as well. Nora's learning how to ride a bike with two wheels. Last summer she did a bike camp and she got pretty good. She got her confidence. She took her training wheels off, but we just haven't, I mean, Canadian winters, we just haven't been able to get out and ride bikes due to snow and all that stuff. So we finally got her out there, and it's pretty exciting. So I wanted to document that. Just a picture of Erin there helping her out. Bringing in another chipboard and tiny word sticker on this picture of me. Went out for a run, and yeah, and then I'm just again bringing in the chipboard with a tiny word sticker. So this one says pretty sweet. I just love this picture of Adeline in her little pink car at my parents' house. So I was just playing around with the wood veneer and decided to shift these letters down. You'll see me shift these letters two more times, and I do save you the agony of watching me later when I do attach the wood veneer. It just, because of the script font, I didn't want any of the alpha stickers to be covered, and so I have to shift them around. I'm adding some foam adhesive to the back of the tiny word sticker just so that it's at the same level as the chipboard. Repeating my hearts on the tabs like I did on the left hand side, and I also punched that tab using the same packaging so it's consistent. I love this pattern paper behind the Instax, and I just really love the black stripes and paired with those colors. I just love it. And then I did pull some ephemera pieces. It's pretty cutesy. There's lots of animals, lots of hearts, lots of circles. So certain layouts call for that. This one I didn't feel like it called for anything super cutesy, so I add this banner instead. And again, I just really like the pop of black that brings. Putting things back in pockets and adhering the flip pocket. You can use washi tape. I've done that occasionally, mostly in mini albums. I just really like the added protection of the snap pockets, so that's why I choose to use those. So I'm just looking at both sides of the layout now side by side just to make sure that things are consistent and doing my journaling. And now I'm back to the wood veneer. So I did add another layer of paint. So there's two coats of black paint on the wood veneer here. And like I said, it did take a little while to dry. I think I was just a little bit too heavy on the coats, but if you had a heat gun or something, that would work really well. And I'm just adding some roller adhesive. I need to get some more glue adhesive, but what happens is my daughters keep borrowing it and they forget to like put the lid on, or they just misplace it, and so when I'm doing my videos I never know where it's disappeared to, so I need to just start hiding it, I guess. But so it's taking me a little bit longer than I would like with the roller adhesive, just kind of poking and pushing the glue so you can't really see it. So initially I thought I would put the word amazing on top of two wheels, but it just didn't look right. So I'm shifting two wheels up and putting the amazing below, and I like how that looks. That photo allows for some extra room there. So there we are. There's the completed layout. I love how colorful it is. I love the black wood veneer paired with the Elvis stickers, and I hope you like it too. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.